Ma'am?
No, he speaks English.
Okay, very good. I'm going to go ahead and do everybody's. I'll read the whole dialogue for everyone. I see everyone's up here. Okay, so basically, good afternoon. I'm Judge Dallas, and I'm here representing the DeKalb County State Court on this 27th day of April 2025. What this is your preliminary hearing. I want you to understand exactly what's going on. So when you come up, you understand what the process is involving. So I'm not here to try your case. I'm not here to take a plea in your case. I'm simply here to tell you a couple of things. Number one, you do have a right to have an attorney represent you. If you cannot afford to hire an attorney, we will consider appointing an attorney to you. The second thing is I'm going to tell you what you've been charged with and what the bond is for that particular charge. All right. So now here's the most is you have to understand you have a lot of rights. The first and most important right, as I indicated to you, is the right to have an attorney represent you. Now, other than that, you have a right to be, if you're charged with a misdemeanor, like all six of you have misdemeanor charges, you have a right to have an accusation filed against you. You have the right to a speedy and public trial by jury if you choose to have a jury trial. You have the right to see, hear, and cross-examine any witnesses that have been called to testify against you. You have a right to bring your own witnesses to court to trial, as well as the right to take the stand and testify if you choose. If you decide you don't want to testify, and you don't want to incriminate yourself, that decision cannot be used against you. You have a right, again, cannot stop saying this to you. You have a right to be represented by an attorney. All right. Now, be mindful that you're presumed innocent unless and until the state proves that you're guilty. At this time, what I'm going to do is I'm going to call you up individually. As your name is called, I want you to step up to the podium. I'm going to tell you about what your charges are, what your bond is. All right. Let me start with Jada Gale. Good afternoon, Ms. Gale. All right, so basically I've been informed that on April the 26th, 2025 at 12:25 a.m. at Northern Avenue, block number 281 of Northern Avenue, DUI Task Force Officer Dunn found that you were driving under the influence of alcohol in violation of 40-6-391. Ms. Gale, your bond is $1,000. Okay, do you have any questions?
I know.
Okay, thank you.
I understand.
Kamel Palmer.
Yes, that's me.
All right, Ms. Palmer. So basically, we indicate that on April 26, 2025 at 2:00 a.m. that Chevy Chase Lane and Roland View Drive is in the DeKalb County, that Officer Rivera Sota stopped you for improper backing in violation of 40-6-240 and found that you were driving under the influence of alcohol to in violation of 40-6-391, that he did take a breath test and your breath test result was 0.158. Your bond, Ms. Palmer, on the improper backing is a $100 bond rather, and on the DUI is $1,000. Do you have any questions?
Question.
Excuse
Well,
me? Yes.
so that can be paid as soon as like I get back to the phone.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Sure.
I'm going to do all the females first. Vanessa Greer, let me have you come up. Miss
Yes,
Greer?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
on April 26, 2025 at 4:30 a.m. on Wesley Chapel Road in Wingfoot Place, Officer Rivera Soto stopped you and indicated that you were driving under the influence of alcohol in violation of 40-6-391. Your bond is $1,000.
Yeah.
Okay? Ma'am? Do you have a, yes, ma'am. And then the last, and Andrea Sample. Miss Sample, on April the 26th, 2025 8:36 p.m. on Covington Highway at South Hairston Road that would be in DeKalb County. Officer Beaumont stopped you and found that you were driving on us with a suspended license in violation of 40-5-121. Your bond is $500.
Is there any way I can get a signature on that? I have sickle cell. I just got out of the hospital and it's just me by myself. And I really don't have anyone to can I get a signature button, please?
Ma'am, I'm going to tell you the problem. One of the problems I have with you, Miss Sample, is that there's a warrant for your arrest out of 𝗖𝗏𝗄𝗃 County for a failure to appear back in 2021. I can't give you a signature bond based on that history, ma'am.
I didn't know about it. It was in,
Ma'am, I can't give you a signature bond, okay?
it's 500.
It's $500, yes, ma'am. But let me say this, Miss Sample, I need you to come back up here. Because you have a warrant, there's a warrant on you. So even when you post this bond, I don't know what's going to happen with the warrant, but it could be that when you post the bond, which you need to get the bond posted as soon as possible, it could be because there's a warrant that you will not be released right away. Okay? All right. And now, Ramel Young. Mr. Young, on April the 26th, 2025 at 9:00 a.m., Officer Knight indicated that at Lawrenceville Highway and Montreal Road that he stopped you and, well, that you're charged with improper lane change in violation of 40-6-123. You're charged with reckless driving in violation of 40-6-390. You're being charged with having no license in violation of 40-5-20. You're charged with hit and run in violation of 40-6-270. Mr. Young, your total bond on the hit and run is 500. On the no license is 500. The reckless driving is 500. The improper lane change is 100. Your total bond, sir, is $1,600. All right? Yes, sir. And then Mr. Sanchez-Morale, Elvin.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Mr. Sanchez-Morale. So on the 26th day of April 2025 at 9:25 p.m., Officer Meeks with the DeKalb County Police Department stopped you at DeKalb, Claremont Road and La Vista Road, which is in DeKalb County. He noted that you were speeding going 67 and a 40. In the course of his stopping you for the speeding, he noticed that there were indicators that you were driving under the influence of alcohol, which would be a violation of 40-6-391. So your bond on the speeding is $100 and your bond on the DUI is $1,000.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you. All right. Thank you to the jail. Thank you so much.